game will be at 2:30 right here at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Roden on first down is going to air this one on the right side for Ramirez. Got her! And it's a huge reception for the freshman.
Great job there. Great throw just outside of the outstretched arms of Aaliyah Wood. And, man, you can't throw that any better. Look at the loft just laying it right over the shoulder in a football-sized window.
Roden, first time we saw the 2 QB, Haley Young, getting it back to Roden. Roden taking some time, finds an open Adriana Rodriguez, will get the first down. Got some more room, but instead the flagpole will be made by Britt Delva.
To where there's a wide open receiver.
Roden with the quick pass finds Foster for the Seahawks. Roden finds an open Haley Young on the right side, the 2 quarterback system. Lots of daylight and room for Roden. Throws around and just had to get that one away. Third down, that defense for Thomas trying to get another big stop as it's Roden again on the double QB to Young, and this time overthrows her. It'll be crucial to have the Roden that they had that was the Sun Conference Player of the Year 2 years ago come on this play for fourth down. As the pass is to Foster, will pitch it back towards Rodriguez. Rodriguez can't get past Nakara Brown. It'll be a turnover. Third and short for the Nighthawks. Wilson looking towards her left, and she's got a first down with Delva. Delva still on her feet, gets the pitch to Jones, and she will gain about another yard or 2.
Take a look at this, and you just can't make the flagpole. You have 3 Seahawks surrounding her, and none of them can find her flag, extending the play for Thomas and making that a very reasonable first down and 6.
First play of the second quarter, balanced gun. Wilson finds Delva in the Seahawk territory, and it'll be a first down and more. Elimination game. Wilson to her right. She's going to throw over the top and can't get Delva.
Another nervy pass, another double covered receiver, but on that one, Wilson was able to put it right where she needed to.
Third down, again, got to reach the 20 for the first. As Wilson to her right again will find a receiver in Nakara Brown, and it's a Moore with the flagpole. Wilson looking to keep the drive alive, and they fall short.
Just no option over there. Could not find someone past the sticks, and freshman quarterback Alexa Wilson has to know that she's got to get past the sticks. You can see head coach Chelsea Palmer there on the sidelines having a spirited discussion with her freshman quarterback, going, you've got to throw that ball past the marker.
Very talented Brave squad. As Roden gets on first down, we'll throw it out to Young. Haley Young will find Foster, but just couldn't hang on to it, and it's going to be a flag. Kiara Knight looked like there was a lot of contact off the junior receiver.
Instead of immediately trying to force the pass from Young.
Roden will find Young again. Back to Roden. And Roden goes over the middle off the hands of Rodriguez, but it's caught. And guess who again? Kennedy Foster. Roden will go for the Young option this time. Haley's looking for an option, and she will be sacked. Jada Reese took a chance, and she's got another money on it today. Third down now, it's Roden by herself in the backfield. She'll laser it through the middle, and it's picked off. Giselle Jones again with another interception. She's got 2 today.
They got to be careful throwing the ball like that. They're going to pick up a unsportsmanlike conduct doing stuff like that.
Pass intended for Marissa Rubino. Giselle Jones stepped in front and made a beautiful interception. Second down, and remember, because of that penalty, they have to reach midfield to get the first. This one over the top, and it's caught to Delva.
I'm not 100% certain that she didn't scrape that one off the grass, but ooh, that was a great, there was a bobble there, and she was able to secure a great catch by Delva.
You got 2 on the clock, and now there's the snap. Wilson over the top, finds Delva again. Britt Delva trying to break through a couple more tackles, but just could not get past the last defender. Second down for the Nighthawks. Around the 27, Wilson finds an open Kiana Acole. Another first down for TU. And that'll set up a 1st and goal. Wilson. Nicole will set up as a blocker, this time going towards Brown's way. Nakara gets around 1 tackle, but can't get around the 2nd flagpole, and will be just shy of pay dirt.
And utilizing those 3 receivers to the weak side allows you to roll back out to the right, and having the bulk of the Keiser defense still stuck on that left side allows you to give Nakara Brown the possibility of breaking 1 tackle and finding the promised land.
And they got the Nicole Janae Scott combo in the mix. Nicole's going to roll to her right instead. Kiana's going to take it in for the 1st score.
How slippery is Kiana Cole? Gets around Kennedy Foster, who we know is not slow by anybody's imagination, but just leaves Kennedy Foster on the ground. Nice job by Cole getting the corner and getting in.
And with 2:23 to go in the 1st half, Nighthawks trying to convert on the PAT.
Gonna see more of the same? Nope.
Cole just out of the hands of Delva.
Griffin, a sophomore at the other outside.
Roden to her right again, finds Rubino this time for the 1st down. No, they're gonna say it's incomplete.
Wow, was not able to come up with that one. Then your slot receivers are where you have your experience for Keiser, with Rubino the junior and Foster also a junior. Yeah, she just dropped it, and that is so uncharacteristic for the Kansas Wesleyan transfer, for they're planning to run with it.
Wilson will try again with Nicole. This time has her sophomore receiver as she picks up the 1st down and more. To the bunch up weak side formation, it's Wilson looking around, and she has to throw it away. Wagenman was just all over her face that time, and there was really nowhere to go. Looked at her as a potential 4-year starter as Wilson rolls to her right, looking for an option, and a receiver. She'll take this one herself and will be just shy of the 20. On 3rd down, Wilson looking the other way. A lofty pass. And again, despite a Cole blocking, Wagenman just couldn't get it off, and now it'll face a 4th down situation.
Kiana Cole is doing her darndest to keep Wilson clean, but there's just nothing open on the back end.
They'll go quick snap on 4th downs. Got Wood for the 1st down. Then the pitch to Pena. Pitch back to Brown. She might have a chance. Reaches out, but the flagpole was made just before she reached pay dirt.
And here you see the difference between a team like a Weber, where the pitches are a little wild. You see how this sets up pitch back. It's almost a rugby style line here, and it's very controlled. It's clockwork. Everyone knows where they need to be.
And looks like they're going to have at least 2 rushers set to go. Cole's going to roll to her right instead, and it's not going to matter as the sophomore scores another one.
Once she turns the corner, it's good night. Watch her hips. They're just the furthest point away from the defender, and just making it so hard to dive in and grab that flag.
For the extra point, and she's got Pena.
Again, going back to Pena. Everyone forgets the center. Everyone wants to talk about the wide receivers. But Pena just slipping out, almost the tight end of the flag world.
And this is a situation where if you're Keiser, you got to be thinking about trying to go down and taking a shot at the end zone. And that's exactly what Roden's going to do on the near side, and she's got Ramirez for the 1st down and more.
Lucky that wasn't a flag down here. Jada Reese kind of bodied the running back.
The one-on-one matchup between the veteran Jones and freshman Ramirez, and she's able to haul it in.
She just needed to be a little bit quicker on the release there. She had Rubino open.
Roden now looking left side, finds an open Foster, who picks up a chunk of yards.
Be able to fit 2 plays in this, but might only be 1.
Roden goes quick again and finds Caprio, another good amount of yards, and now you got 4 seconds left. Definitely a David and Goliath matchup for sure. 4th down, Roden's gonna heave it for the end zone, picked off.
Don't take it out of the end zone.
Kiera Knight, it was just wide open. Roden looked like she got the throw out a little too early, and the Nighthawks were just waiting to make that pick. It's a new set of downs. Roden looking for an open Kennedy Foster. She's got her.
It forces you to make decisions as a defense and to be wrong a lot of the time.
And it's Jada Reese again with the sack.
Second sack in this double quarterback situation here for Reese.
So fourth down situation, Keiser has to go for it. In this case, they don't want to take any missed opportunities off the table. Roden around and can't get free of Scott. And that's another turnover on downs for the Seahawks.
Jada Reese with her second sack this drive, making her presence felt here in this second half.
5 on the shot clock. It's Wilson now rolling to her right this time.
Oh, she's got it wide open.
And she's going to take off for it. Still has some wheels and will finally go down. Hips her way out of the first flagpole attempt. Was able to pick up a few more yards after that. And a nice little roll out there by Wilson.
Absolutely. You see all the green grass there. There's nobody to the first down and just missed by Samaya Bryant. But now we have that Cole-Scott combo that is 2 for 2 here in the red zone.
Thomas lined up in twins on the outside.
You know what's coming if you're Keiser. Absolutely know what's coming.
Cole with the snap. She'll take it herself wide open into the end zone. And Kiana Cole has a trio of scores.
You just don't know where it's coming from. You expect it to go around the edge. Breaking tendency here for Kiana Cole. You see Scott getting out of the way and the Red Sea parts. And through passes Kiana Cole, and it's wide open for the touchdown.
Thomas extends their lead to 19-0 for the PAT. Cole trying to get around Pellegrino, could not, but there's flags coming in.
I don't think there was flag guarding there. I think that's going to be holding there on the PAT.
And it will be holding.
Well, you can almost reach the ball over the goal line from where you stand.
And that's exactly what Cole's going to do, and she's got the PAT.
Spread out that Keiser defense on the goal line so super paper thin. There's just no one to account for Cole there once she gets around Pellegrino.
3rd and short now for the Seahawks as they will look to get that short gain, and they find Foster hipping her way out of the first pole, but not before Jones makes the flagpole. As will be first to midfield. Wagaman set up as the block. It's Roden by herself in the backfield. And she'll find another. No, it's going to be dropped. Sophia Caprio. It was in her hands, and she just wasn't able to haul it in.
A nice play design.
Roden rolling to the right. And another drop pass. This time it's Ramirez who can't bring it in. Roden trying to make something out of nothing. Evades Scott, finds an open Rubino, pitching it out to Caprio, might have some room, pitches it to Foster. Kennedy Foster keeps it short, and a huge gain for the Keiser Seahawks.
Kennedy Foster is playing this as a chess match here. You have the great pitches to get out of trouble, both by Rubino first, and then you have it by Caprio, but look, just set it down. Just set it down. You got a first down.
Kennedy Foster, amongst a few other players in the NAIA, recently selected, announced to be on the U.S. flag football national team, as this reception is complete to Wagaman, who will pick up the first down, and Janae Scott there for the flagpole. 5 on the play clock. Keiser milking as much as they can. They get the deep snap off. Or did they? No, they didn't. It just went out of the hands of Roden.
Slate of plays.
It's a 2nd and goal opportunity. Rodriguez able to find some yardage back before the flagpole is made at around the 10. Keiser Seahawks in the 2nd game of the regular season in the Rose City, as Roden tries to lower it over the top to Rubino and just couldn't reach her.
4th down here for Keiser. You got to figure out some
2 seconds. Roden. Did they get the snap off? Looks like they did. Roden is going to corner it again, and this one is knocked away by Wood, and that's going to be another turnover for the Nighthawks.
Great job batting it down, high pointing the ball. Aaliyah Wood playing it smart, and the freshman from Desert Oasis High School in Bakersfield gets in front of one of the more dangerous wide receivers in the league.
The clock. That's when we start to see more of the Ecole Scott combo, but they elect to keep their freshman quarterback out there. And was that a pick? No, it was incomplete. Sydney Woodman thought she might have had a little bit of a silver lining.
Going on here, Keiser's defense a little confused.
Ecole by herself running strong side, and the flag pull made by Alexis Santiago. And of course, got to reach the 20 to get the first down. Third down now, Ecole will roll to her left and will pitch it out to Scott. And Janae will fall short. It's Caprio with the flagpole.
She's going to take her absolute time making this kick, though.
This one will be fielded by Cavallati. And Cavallati still on her feet. She's got some room. Cuts around the other way. And her flag has been pulled. I believe it was by Delva. Was one more hip move away from taking it to the house.
That's what you did not want there. A rather short kick there, and just can't make the play there.
Aaliyah Wood with the snag to save 6.
Up by 3 scores. It's worth every penny.
Twins tight by Keiser, and this one's caught to Foster. Has some room with the first down and more, and they are back in the red zone again.
Can't make the play instead of keeping the ball in front of her.
Roden takes some time. She's going to go for the end zone through 3 Nighthawks, and it's picked again. And guess who? Giselle Jones with her 3rd pick of the day.
Has not been Jasmine Roden's day here. And we'll get another heavy dose of Ecole Scott more than likely. And man, when teams start getting desperate against Thomas is when this defense really, really feasts. Roden's just got to play a little smarter there. Not try to force the ball. Oh, blocked.
And this one a blocked punt. And that just might add the spark that Keiser needed, the last gasp spark to potentially save their season. It would start right now with 5:58.
I don't think I've seen a blocked punt in this particular tournament. I don't know that I've seen more than a handful in the games that I've covered.
5.5, they go back to the 2 quarterback motion. Haley Young will take it herself, and she'll pick up a few. It's back to Young. Throws it back to Roden, and she's going to look for Ramirez, and just can't connect with the freshman. 4th now, keeping the drive alive. Young is going to find Kennedy Foster, a go-to receiver, and who else but the junior that leads your team in receptions and yardage. So it'll be a 1st and long. Looking to reach Pater. Young is going to take off with this, finds a lane, and it's Nakara Brown with the flagpole.
Kind of like Jaramane style.
On the 2nd down, Young back to Roden. Nakara Brown on the rush. Roden finds some room. She's got open daylight in the middle, and Roden is gonna score the touchdown. There will be no shutout.
Glover went for it, didn't quite get it, and we said at the beginning of the game, Roden does have a lot of athleticism. It's not her first option to run, but when she does, she can scamper.
Can't exactly remember the last time we've seen Roden take off slicing her way up the middle, but it's been all quarterback rushes for scoring today. They finally get that first score on the board as the PAT is Roden. Looks around, finds Rodriguez, and converts. Keiser not done just yet. Knight checks into the slot on the left side. Kiana keeps the sticks moving. And that will approach us to the 2-minute warning. But another 1st down, and the Nighthawks will be heading back to the championship series. Ecole with another good rush, a pickup of about 8 or 9.
And now you'll start to see the timeouts coming. First one there for Keiser. Keiser just trying to slow this down a little bit. It's kind of akin to fouling in basketball at this point, just to see if you can force Thomas into a mistake that's going to allow you a chance to come back.
You look at that game yesterday, and despite it being 19-0, Scott providing that silver lining and making a red zone interception, as the reception here for Keiser's complete to Caprio, picking up the 1st down.
Not much you can do to delay the game much more.
Young over the middle and open. Rodriguez will find some more yards, somehow got out of a flagpole from Scott and able to fall just shy of midfield. It'll be a nice little break again when you're down to 3 teams, soon to be 2 for NAIA, and then the national championship on the horizon. It's coming down to the coup de grace. Young is going to take this one herself, will get the first down. 53 seconds left. Double quarterback this time, lined up on the weak side. Young back the other way. They'll send Delva, and this time it's to Rodriguez. Not able to get the pitch out in time. And it's Roden. They'll have Caprio snap, looks like. And so now it's back to Young. They'll look for Caprio. She's got the reception, and here comes a flag. Caprio trying to get out of bounds. She does.
Taking snaps next year.
One last play for the Seahawks. Roden's going to go for the end zone, and just over the head of Kennedy Foster. The Nighthawks now with 6 straight wins over the Seahawks and come away with a 20-7 win, and we will have another rematch of last year's national championship game this afternoon.